Now I'm going to get killed by this, like, thing up here, and then I'm gonna save. I'm saving. Quickly. Save! Now, as I've made more and more Let's Plays, I've gotten more and more professional, so to say, and to be perfectly honest, I'm actually enjoying making them less and less. Maybe I'm getting burnt out on it, maybe it's because I make so many videos. Maybe it's because I try to put so much effort into each video that it's taking up so much of my time. But, yeah, to be perfectly honest, I don't enjoy making them nearly as much as I used to. And again, I think it's maybe that I'm just taking the whole thing way too seriously now. I think what I kind of like doing, actually, is crap... I mean, as far as commentary goes, I guess what I like doing is almost what I'm doing now. Where I'm much more relaxed, I'm not on, I'm just kind of sitting here talking and crap. Not worried about production values or anything. And I know a lot of people probably aren't going to care much for these videos and whatnot, but I don't care. I'm uploading them anyway. This is kind of my... This is my semi-autobiography slash getting crap off my chest video series, which has been going on for at least 6 videos now. But, you know what? Whatever. And I'm going to be sitting here farming life for like the next half hour here, people, so if you're only here for the gameplay, you can skip ahead a while. But, so that's how Let's Plays have gone. Let's see here, around the time I was playing Noitu Love 2, which is still probably about my favorite game ever, I thought, I want more of a game like this, because the game's so short, but I love it so much. So what I ended up doing at the time was actually using my programming knowledge, and I started programming a 2.5D Noitu Love 2 engine that I was going to deem Noitu Love 2 Adventure and then not sell because it would be a huge copyright infringement. But I was going to make it kind of a Metroidvania Noitu Love game. And what I've done since then is deemed that that would be a really long and hard project and take me forever and a half. And it was a while later that I deemed, before my 2,000 subscriber special, whenever that was, I found that there was a... Well, the original Noitu Love 2 was made in Multimedia Fusion, which I've since looked into and found that there were a whole bunch of nifty games made in that. I mean, Noitu Love 2 was made in that, I Wanna Be the Guy was made in that. I mean, you can do so much with that game engine. In fact, there's a lot more than just those 2 games that were made in it. Those are just the 2 that come to mind. So I thought, heck, I'll find a cheap version or that or something to goof around with, see if this will get me anywhere. So since then, I have been making in Multimedia Fusion 2. I've been trying to mimic... I was originally trying to mimic the Noitu Love 2 engine. But then I came up with this neat idea of making the game about avatar versions, or full-bodied versions of me and my various friends here on YouTube's avatars. Which is, if you remember my 3,000 subscriber special, I had that whole big 3D rendering and whatnot of my avatar. And I made that in a small, nifty-looking sprite form for this nifty little engine I'm making. I had a really rough version of that made for the 2,000 subscriber special, which is what that was when you saw it. It's what I had of it at the time, anyway. So, yeah, there's that. I got tired of working on that, and everything just got really convoluted and hectic, and I gave up on it. And it was just recently, though, I picked it up again, and actually found a couple tutorials on it instead of just doing everything on my own. And I've been working on that a lot recently. And I actually am really close to having the entire engine made and done, which I'm quite pleased with. I mean, it stars my character and Elemental Ogre. Did he just not give me anything? What a cheapskate. So it stars us. There's going to be a third girl that we meet in the storyline that we're still kind of banging out details with to figure out who exactly she is. The game's gonna play like a Metroid game, but like Metroid / Noitu Love 2. You're gonna be able to switch between the 3 characters at any time to access different abilities, a la Mystical Ninja starring Goemon, the first one on the 64. So that's looking pretty good now. I may have some kind of demo or something for that here soon. I still have a lot of details I want to work out, though. So there's that. What else was I going to talk about? Yeah, so there's that, which I've been working on recently. To those of you that don't know, there is a forum created by False Power, good friend of mine, called Super LP Bros. LPers go there, post videos, get feedback, talk to each other, whatnot. If you guys want to track the site down, it's track the site down, register as a member, see what's up. We're always welcome to have new people there. I was originally a member. They eventually promoted me up to moderator. Later, they promoted me up to admin. And just recently, False Power decided that he needed to hand the forum off to someone else since he's not nearly active enough to be the full owner. So, myself and Danny Cheek, I messed up that and I apologize for it. I'm sorry, Danny. The two of us have been made co-owners, so yeah, so that's kind of where I am there. Co-owner of an LP forum, so that's taking up a good amount of my time. LPs are taking up a huge chunk of my time. I'm back in school now. I was actually off school for the past probably 4 months. I was out of class. Yeah, so probably about the last 4 months I was out of class. So that was, that made me feel kind of bad. Well, I've just started up class here recently, like the last week I was starting up class again, which is kind of where the change in schedule comes from now. So there's that, am I at full life yet, for Pete's sake? Okay, I've got to be getting close. 33, I'm not going anywhere until I get that full reserve tank, and then I'm saving. I think this has been 10 minutes of me sitting here doing this. Yeah, so that's all eaten up a great deal of my time now. Let's see, what else did I want to say? Future LPs. It's coming in the future. I'm realizing that since I really don't enjoy making videos as much as I used to, I want to go back to a less professional route and just kind of an enjoying making games thing. So I'm certainly going to keep making videos for a while. There's at the very least, I don't know, let's call it 10 Let's Plays that I want to do in the future that need to be done as Let's Plays. Because I said one thing I've kind of liked doing recently is just making gameplay videos. Cheap! Well, I'm full, so I guess there's that. Save! Okay, let's see here. Dad, you little piece of crap! I was hitting R!